All right, everybody, welcome to Denton Radio in the Morning. The morning show bringing you all of the things happening around Denton. Thank you all so much for tuning in with us this morning. We are sans Nicole today. She is out spreading the Denton word in a lot of other ways. And so we're here to give you some highlights from the Discover Denton calendar, as well as some details on some other events and some things happening here at the Welcome Center. So thank you so much for joining us. For those of you that don't know, I'm Jake Laughlin.
And I'm Isabel.
And we are going to start off this first segment going to the DiscoverDenton.com calendar. If you don't know DiscoverDenton.com, that's our website. We've got a very comprehensive, big community calendar that lists all sorts of events happening all around town. So, again, go to DiscoverDenton.com. You can get further information on all of these. These are just a few things going on around the city today. So Heroes in the Making, the art of comic production. That's going on at the Patterson-Appleton Arts Center today. Karma Yoga, or Community Yoga with Karma Yoga on the courthouse lawn. This is Not a Woman at TAD. Free community yoga class at Twisted Bodies, Pilates and Yoga. It's open mic night at LSA Burger. There's also karaoke happening at the Abbey Underground. Roller derby, new skater practice at North Texas Derby at Dania Park. Monday Monk Ride at the Bearded Monk, live jazz at the Greenhouse, and open mic at Andy's Bar. So that's just a few things happening today. Again, if you want details on all of those events, as well as quite a few others, you can go to discoverdenton.com, and you can get all the information, times, places, addresses, all that good stuff. Well, Isabel, we like to take a few moments and highlight some of the things that are going on that we're extremely excited about. You want to start us off?
The Christmas Express is a play happening at the Campus Theater, and that is starting this weekend. That is their grand opening night. Starts December 9th, it goes through the 18th. It's about this really neat little Christmas story. There's a guy, he disappears on the 23rd, and then there's a radio station, and it gets haunted by carolers and something along those lines. So, yeah, that's happening over at Campus Theater on the weekends of this weekend, next weekend, and then on Sundays happening as well. So, yeah, it's a good time to go and see a play. It's chilly enough to go take shelter inside, so it'll be a good weekend plan.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, something happening, if you've heard about the history of Denton music, you've probably heard about Bowling for Soup. They are based here in Denton now, and we love to kind of claim ourselves as their home for now. And so they're going to be performing at the Rockin' Rodeo. That's a great music venue and fantastic dance hall located closer to the university than downtown. So it's not necessarily in the kind of entertainment district. It sort of hangs out there on an island unto itself, but it's still really, really wonderful. And so we always love to push more and more people that way when we can. But what's so cool is Bowling for Soup will be playing there December 9th. That's going to be a heck of a show. So 1985, Ohio, Stacy's Mom, all that stuff. If you're not familiar with Bowling for Soup, make sure you look them up because they're incredible, and they're going to be doing a big old blowout over at Rockin' Rodeo. So don't miss that on December 9th. All right, I think we're going to take a quick break here, and we will be back in just a few minutes. We will see you shortly.
This is Isabel Denise, host of Denton by Degrees. These are some events coming up soon. Richard Gilbert, Moniker, and Jared and the Jewelers will be playing at the brand new Backyard on Bell Saturday, November 26th from 7 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. On December 2nd, you have Criminal Birds and Moonwaves at Harvest House. This is a 21 and up show, and it's absolutely free, happening from 8 to midnight. And on December 3rd, we have Dark Grooms, Dome Dwellers, and local Denton band Tomcat, as well as Dome Dwellers, playing at Taps and Caps Denton on Saturday, December 3rd from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. This event highlights were brought to you by TWU, Texas Women's University. To learn more about Texas Women's, visit twu.edu.
All right, we are back, and as always, we like to recognize one of our favorite partners here at the Discover Denton Welcome Center. We have a lot of great community partners, and one of them is the Denton Record Chronicle. Start your day the Denton way with a DRC. We've got a physical copy here that you can always pick up at the Welcome Center. You can go down to your local convenience store, or you can go to DentonRC.com. From there, you can read all the stories. You can subscribe to have the paper sent to your house. Again, that's DentonRC.com. All right, some of the top stories today. We don't go into the stories. We just give you the highlights of the main stories, and then if you want to go deeper, we've told you how. All right, Ease and Grace, gift for Emma performers, work long hours to polish their dancer selves. Gun rights expected to expand. Remains of 33 found so far in California blaze. Feds block Indy pipeline route. Plans to preserve and restore NASA Mission Control Room in limbo. In legislature, guns, pots may take back seat. Trump faces pushback from base over Romney musings. Hustler busted but keeps his business. No more room for dead in Aleppo. And Renzi quits after losing reforms referendum by considerable margin. We've also got local sports, local news, the local funnies. So make sure you check out Denton Record Chronicle if you want to go deeper into any of those stories, as well as quite a lot others. And it's always a good way to start the day. Okay, so moving right along, we like to talk about some of the things that are happening specifically here in the Discover Denton Welcome Center. So, Isabel, you want to take it away?
Yeah, we just got done with a super busy weekend. That was very successful. We won Wassel, so hooray.
Hey, hey.
Today we have, every Monday Jake sits down, talks to a journalist from the Denton Record Chronicle, and we speak about the Denton Record Chronicle. That's happening today at 1, happens every Monday at 1. So if you want to tune in, meet the writers, meet who's behind these stories, tune in, watch us today at 1. And then tomorrow we have open mic, of course, 6 to 9 p.m. That's Ellie. You can always just come in here, ask for the sign-up sheet, sign up, show up, and then play your music. On Creation Sensation on Wednesday at 7 p.m., the young but the very talented Lane Elizabeth will be here. She's super talented musician. She's she's in her teens, but
wow,
she's very impressive to watch. And Ellie on her Microphone Diaries on Thursday, that's 6 p.m. She's going to have Addison Boozer playing and talking about his backstory of how to be a musician. On Friday, of course, it's our Free Beer Friday. It's brought to you by Lakewood Brewing, so you can come in here, grab a sample of beer, meet the brewers, stay tuned for interviews with the brewers, and then head over to the Bearded Monk and celebrate some more. And then before that, at 1 p.m., I'm going to be interviewing some girls from the North Texas Roller Derby, speaking about their new season coming up, events, new skaters, etc. So, yeah, we have a pretty jam-packed week.
It's going to be awesome. December is starting off strong, like Isabel said. We had Wasselfest this past weekend, and we won, which was crazy and really exciting. So thank you to all who voted. We really, really appreciate it, and everybody that came out and enjoyed downtown despite the rain, and we still had a wonderful, wonderful crowd. So thanks, everybody. All right, we're going to jump back into the music. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we'll see you around.
Used to be a farmer until the government bought him out. Yeah, the subsidy